Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're tuning in for this video. I just really appreciate all of you, and I hope that you're having a fabulous day so far. Is JFK Jr. alive? You know, that group of people, whoever they are, they travel all over. They keep waiting enthusiastically for this man to appear like he's been hiding and that he survived a plane crash. Well, guess what? We're going to see if that actually is true. So, without further ado on this one, I'm going to use my steampunk deck to tap in because it's a good place to start. Actually, you know what? No. Let's change our mind. Let's ask the universal weight first. Did JFK Jr. die in the plane crash? Did he die in the plane crash? So there he is. There she is, like crossed the arms in the water. There's water there, arms crossed. People wanted him to live, but this is the Knight of Wands, and that's my card for somebody in spirit. So he went into the water. People don't want to see it. They don't want to see that he's in the spirit world. But with the Wands card, he's in the spirit world. Yeah, he lost. Look at this. The big waves, lost control. You know, whoa, lost control, went into the water. All right, he's in the spirit world. Okay, I feel good about communicating with him because I want to know what he thinks. So I'm going to, this is the steampunk deck. Barbara Moore, love this deck. JFK Jr., please, we'd be so honored if you could come through and communicate. What do you think about all these people who think you're alive? What do you think? He's like, they keep looking for me. He's like, they keep looking and they keep looking and they keep their eye out. They think they're going to see me. He's kind of looking at him like, what are you thinking? See how she's looking like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? I'm up in the sky. There's no human in here. I'm in the clouds. I'm in heaven. I'm in the sky. I'm not in the physical world. People are confused. Okay. People are confused. This is what his opinion and power. There's a power play, and there's a snake here. There's a snake that people are getting fooled. They're being confused. People are purposely being kept in a confused state. For money. It's all for money. Oh, man. He's with a woman. Was he with his wife? I guess I should have researched this better. I just so excited to talk to him and do this video. I didn't research. He's with a woman, and she's in heaven too. He's like, we have to set the record straight. We have to set the record straight. People are not going to want to hear bad news. They're not going to want to hear. They're not even open to hearing that I'm passed away. They're closing their ears. This group of people, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. They'll cover their ears to keep from hearing it. But he said, me and my dad, he's with his dad. We want to teach the people. We want to reveal the truth to them. I'm dead. Okay. I don't know that my video is going to convince anyone, but I understand that you're dead. The country's going through troubled times. Yeah, I'd say that you're right on that. I'm dead. How many times do I have to keep saying it? Here's the death card. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Like he's screaming it. And yet they're being lied to. Seven of Swords. The people are believing the lies. He doesn't get it. What do you think we can do? There's nothing to do, according to him. He feels bad that so many people have been misled by the lies. He feels really bad. Because he feels bad anyway that he made, the choices that he made that day. And here again, you can talk all you want. The people are not going to hear you. They're not going to look. They don't want to hear. Swords are the speaking mind. They've got their eyes closed. They're covering their ears. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. Interesting. Right here, look at these two cards. He's trying, the truth is trying to be told to these people, and they're not open to it. He said, so you have to just move on. You have to move on. You have to move on. And you have to still be successful regardless of what they choose to do. You have to still choose to be successful. And you're with your family. Well, you're with your family. That's good. And they're proud of the life of the people that are still here on the planet. They're very proud of their relatives and their lineage. You know what? Would it be possible for me to talk to your dad? Ooh. He's like, what are tarot cards? I don't do tarot cards. Do you do tarot cards? Oh, yes, he will. Okay. All right. Let's get a deck. And JFK is the dad. Wow. I have goosebumps. And I'm going to use my Sirius deck to talk to him. Calling in JFK Jr.'s dad, and I would like to thank JFK Jr. for coming through. What do you think about all these people waiting for your son, or even maybe you? He sends love to everybody. Well, that would be like something you would do. He's like, I love everybody. I love all of the people in the country. I love them all. And yes, some of them are acting foolish. Some of them are acting foolish. And they're going to get upsetting news. There's going to be a big upset. There's going to be a big upset. But he said, never let go of your hopes and dreams and what inspires you. Always follow your inner guidance. And he said, there's a lot of hidden information in the government structure. They hide a lot of information from people. He said, but my goal was to always put the people first, to put the institution second, and to put the people first. I loved the people. I wanted to help the people. Didn't care about the institution. I wanted when the people are successful, the country will be successful. He said we have to get back to that. When we can make every single person in this country, every single person, when we can make them all successful, the country will thrive. It depends on the success of the people, not the wealth of the evil or the corporate wealth. That doesn't make a country successful. It's the people, not the wheel of fortune turning for the wealthy. This is interesting because he doesn't want to address the people showing up for him at all. He doesn't have a bad word to say. He just wants to inspire. He doesn't want to judge. He's like, I'm not going to judge those people that show up. They're hurting. They're hurting. They're in pain. They're praying. They're trapped. They're trapped in a limited belief that doesn't serve them, and they're just hurting people. He wants everyone to be happy. That's all he wants, is just all the people to be happy. Be happy, put the people first. When are the people going to be first? And not in competition. Not in competition. Helping each other through the hard times, regardless of what the institution may try to do. He said the world is going to go through changes. The entire world is going to go through changes. And as are our beliefs and our large institutions, he wants to just detach. He's detached right now from the entire system. He's like, I'm walking away from the entire system. It doesn't work. And I'm upset. I'm upset by what I'm seeing. I'm upset. Too much anger, too much fighting, too much hatred, too much confusion and illusions. The country needs to be healed. The country needs to be healed. The people are taking the brunt of the burden. The people are suffering at the hands of the violence. Wow, this gives me hope. Somebody in spirit is trying to make our country strong again. Who is this? Do you know who this is? Trying to bring strength back to the country? Almost like it's the angels. It's almost like it's a higher level being, like an angel, that needs the world to get along. The world has to get along. Not just our country, but the world. Wow. So what he's ending with is that he wants every single one of you to start right now living in love. What can you do to help the world? What can you do to help the people, to help the animals, to help yourself feel better? What can you do to live with kindness? Have every action you take, think about what the outcome is on every word that leaves your mouth, every action, every step you take, every minute of your existence. Because he said, I lived for the love of the people. Do you? Do you? And he's gone just like that. He's gone. Wow. Do you live for the love of people? I'm going to end the video on this because it's making me pretty emotional.